Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today, and we are back at it talking about 13F filings for Q4 2021, man. And we gotta talk about it because there were many buys of Alibaba again and again and again. And I keep saying this, there's a lot of bullish signals for Alibaba as people keep thinking and keep showing you that it's super undervalued, man. They're putting heavy positions or increasing their position size again and again because they see what's happening in the market. So let's get into it. Let's look at the first victim, Dalio of Bridgewater Associates. Look what he did. He upped it 29%. Baba. So now it's only 2.9% of his portfolio, but that's a huge bullish signal. We got to get into Dalio again. He knows so much about China. He understands the market. He understands the government. He understands the new world order and kind of how the government sees the Chinese market. And we know they want growth. They want GDP expansion. They're looking to become the most dominant company. So look what he did. He bought 29%. He upped to 29%. That is amazing. That's really bullish sign. He even increased his position in JD.com too, 33%, and PDD 38%. You can just see from these three buys that he still views China as a very good place to put your money in, a very strong bullish signal. So that's amazing to see. He's still been investing in a lot of these consumer products, and you know how he likes the kind of consumer products, consumer staple stores and all that stuff, because he is very safe investor when it comes to his holdings. So after Dalio, let's get into the next victim, Greg Alexander. Can you please like this video, subscribe to my channel? I'm always providing you guys with so much new content, man. So subscribe. Warren Buffett said if he retired, one of the people he would give his money to is Greg Alexander. He has $1.4 billion in portfolio value, and we don't know how much cash he has, but that's still a strong sign. He upped it 19%, almost 20% of his portfolio. Huge bullish signal. So you can just see these investors are not just some small time investors. They understand what is happening in China and what they're seeing. I'm not saying they're right. That's not saying that, oh, that means that China is for sure going to allow Alibaba to prosper or allow all these Chinese companies to prosper. I'm not saying that because anything can happen. But with these signals, with these guys reinvesting into Alibaba, that shows you their strong conviction. But you still got to do your own research. But man, oh man, you can't lie. That 90% add in this quarter. And remember, the lowest price with Alibaba is around 114. And these guys probably got it at 120, 114. They probably, I guarantee you, these guys got it at its low. So Greg Alexander, really bullish. He's been bullish on Alibaba. He has Alibaba, JD.com, he has builders, he has a really good solid portfolio. And this is one of Warren Buffett's guys, so you know it's very strong. And then we still have to go to Monish Prabhat. He sold out of all his Alibaba 100% as he's more focused on Prosus, Tencent. He said that's a better buy. So he is true to his word. He said that he's going to sell Alibaba, and he really did in Q4 2021. So hey, you're going to lose some, you're going to win some in the Alibaba race, but think about it like this. Monish still believes in Baba. He's not totally out of it because he knows that Baba is a good investment, a good buy, but him just seeing another opportunity, he just thinks that Tencent is more undervalued, it has more runway. So you still got to appreciate that he still knows that the Chinese economy is still a bullish economy to invest in. So it's not all down from there because Monish Prabhat sold. Then we go to Prem Watsa. Remember, they called this guy the Warren Buffett of Canada. 3 billion under management. Look what he just did. 300% in Baba. It's not a big position, 0.55%, but still, that just shot right up to almost one of his top 10 positions. So that just goes to show you a lot of people are saying Alibaba is very undervalued right now, because when you think about it, there's way more people buying into Alibaba than selling. I think at this price right now of 125, 126, it's just where else can Baba go from here. Real risk is in the China economy and just the government. Like, what can he do to Alibaba? Like, can he privatize it? Can he kill the golden goose because he just doesn't like what they stand for? Like, that's the main risk, and that's how it's so discounted in the market. We have Bill Miller, man. We have Bill Miller even adding to his position. He even added Facebook, Amazon. He's really bullish on Amazon. And he had to, he reduced Google, which is kind of surprising, but he added another 6% position in Alibaba, 2% of his portfolio, almost 3%. And remember, he thinks that the Chinese GDP is going to keep growing and growing. So he's really bullish on that. And he said that people that have this uncertainty or this risk about China, like, they really don't know what's going on. So them saying that it's uninvestable, you can't invest in China, he just says all garbage because they really don't know what's happening in China and what's going on and how the government sees the economy. So they can't even really say that. On top of that, he still sees that Baba has an increasingly huge upside, like a huge upside, man. Realistically, if it wasn't for the VIE risk and all that stuff, this stock would be right back to $300. Like, to be honest, like, it would be right back to $300. But let's see how this earnings report is going to come out, because remember, the earnings report's coming out next week and everyone is preparing for this. We're going to see what's going to happen during the earnings. Who knows what happens, man? And I already said, I made a video on this, that what if the earning report just fails? Like, it's just garbage. Like, the net income is decreased, the revenue is only 10%. Like, that's not like some crazy possibility. Yeah, I'm saying it again, it can go down to $90, $80 easily. How people are already so negative on Alibaba, why can't it go down lower? Like, it could go down that low. And it can go as high as 150, 160, 170 right after the earnings if they just kill it. If they just kill the earnings, there's no way you can't see the stock going to 170, 180 just like that, man. We're seeing these stocks climb 20, 30% easily. And the way that Alibaba has been getting killed in the market, you can for sure see that huge bullish upside. So that's a lot, man. And see, that's a lot of these investors just going head first into Alibaba. And we can't finish this off without Charlie Munger, man. People are saying Charlie Munger reinvested in Alibaba again, but no one really knows, because as the people are speculating that he sold off BYD and he actually reinvested in Alibaba again. As a follow-up to yesterday's Daily Journal 10Q, I've broken down the purchase and sales. My best guess is that Munger purchased 36 million of BABA at an average price of $121 per share. That brings his total purchases to 101 million at an average price of $168 per share. So so even Charlie Munger is still buying, man. And this is just goes to show you that Charlie Munger, he's just so like ironclad. Like, think about it. Like, when he sees an opportunity, he is taking it full force. Like, he doesn't succumb to the news or succumb to all the voices of Alibaba and it's a bad investment. He doesn't succumb to that. He just focuses on the investment. He purchases heavy because he says that you don't need a lot of opportunities to get rich in this market. And when you see one, you pounce on it. You can't be timid and you can't be shy going deep into that investment, especially if you see it as a huge opportunity. So Charlie Munger is not backing down from Alibaba. So that is just reinforcing, that's just really good news to show you that Alibaba is still strong, it's still living. But that doesn't mean Alibaba is a solid investment, because you got to do your own research. What if Xi Jinping does hammer down Alibaba? Who knows, man? So guys, please like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I get back to you in the next video. Peace.